So what you guys are about to see, I'm going to pack some orders here and show you some of the kind of behind the scenes process and maybe mumble a bit about why and how we do some things, and hope you enjoy it. Alright, step 2, we're going to prep stage all the orders. I guess I'll read these off, so put them on the screen. So this is 16-117. So I need fake new weapons, F8 weapons, fake new unit, Marquee 1 weapons, maybe 2 weapons, Mars 4 weapons, and Saturnix weapons. That should be 7 kits, 7 kits. Stack those up there, and next 16122. The gap because that ding and dent wasn't paid for when you're shipping the other orders around it. RG Zaku 2 green, Action 5 clear, SSO1, SSSO1, SSSO2, Space sponge, sanding sponge sets, can't speak, and SF13. This one, 16123, 2 ding and dents. Okay, 16124 and 16125, merging them because they're placed back to back by the same person. So I'll refund the extra shipping, the Sword Impulse. Fake new weapons. We got tertium arms, or tertium arms, I guess. Maybe that's the right way to pronounce it. Chubu Mechatronics 35, Mechatrowigo, and Tertium. And then the second order was an MG Epion. Fine choice. 16126. Hello Kitty. That was easy. 16127. I'm gonna grab a decal from over here. This is like PG Unicorn Archive water decal. So we got that. We got the ISS 1000G. And then 4 of these IZB 0800s. 4. So I need C159. C104. C13. 2 C90s, C9, C8, SM206, C151, C138, MC217, C47. Savery Burka. And Epion. And I got an extra page for some reason, so I gotta double check that. Step 3 pack. And I have to what size box these go in. This is like the hardest part, figuring out what they should go in. So right now this is 12. These are fairly high. So if I take a couple of these thin ones, there's maybe a lot of dead space in this one because it's just barely over the smaller box size. Packing an order with air bubbles seems to be more art than science. The key is that we don't want the boxes to move around too much. And we want to fill out the structural integrity of the box, because an empty box doesn't hold itself together very well. So if we overpack it, then every bit of damage from the outside gets transferred to the boxes inside. So there's kind of a sweet spot where we want it to be, where it's secure, and a little bit of room to move. The bubbles can kind of shift around if things get pushed on, but keep the box in one piece. 13. Something here. This one, we should be able to get in a smaller box. It's 12 inches, like 2 inches tall, and should be like 8 wide. So this will be a 12-8-3. Generally, the smaller the box, the cheaper it is to ship. Obviously, or maybe not obviously, but the cost of shipping is often more tied to volume than it is weight with gunpla, because the boxes are larger than they are heavy. So smaller boxes are less expensive to ship, but they also protect better. So packing things in an oversized box would increase the likelihood of some sort of damage in transit, which is not good for anybody. And these small boxes are an absolute tank. So this one, been a while, so I'll double check, but I think if I start putting bubbles in the top, sometimes they add too much bulk. In this case, I think we might be able to fit it without pressuring the contents too much. So just on the line, but I think this one's good. Keep it from shaking around too much. To see which size box it needs to end up in. So this was the two merged, right? Sword Impulse, Fake New. Tertium Arms, Tertium, and Mecha and the Epion. This one, this is going to be the bane of my existence for packing. The same in all directions, but I think that there, yeah, it gets us to 12. So that's so it's at 18, 14, 12. Good examples was going to California. We charged 13 to ship. because it maxed out that top level, but it's costing more than twice that to actually ship it. It's kind of factored in with our pricing. We acknowledge it's going to happen in big orders. But those big boxes are definitely not cheap to ship. This one down. Alright, interesting order here, 2-pack. We got decals, which need to be protected from bending. The sanding sticks are pretty durable. They're not likely to just break. So, at least in theory, we should be able to put this on padded envelope. Take the decals and stick it between these cardboard sheets right here. I'll make these as flat as we can. Okay. Another interesting one. We've got paint. Lots of paint. Some of these trays I can take apart. So we've got paint, so it's got to go in a box because these are paints in particular are hazmat. It'd be nice if you could stick them in an envelope, but we're not supposed to. We gotta put it in the box. Down there. Got one more. There's that in the corner. I'll probably wrap this one in paper. A little more cushioning to help fill that space. And on there, don't want to forget the hazmat sticker. There, I don't want to forget the do not bend that I should have put on the other envelope too. MG Savery Now, because this is such a large box, we always use paper. And the reason for that is because the size is so big that the shipping charge is as if this box was like 30 pounds rather than the, 7 pounds or whatever it actually is going to be. So weight isn't a matter, paper's cheaper and helps fill that larger void a lot more easily. Go back up on the scale. Yeah, so 5.9 is what that worked out to be. But if that was 25 pounds, it wouldn't have mattered. It would have been the same cost. All about the size. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you got something from that. Maybe saw your order packed or saw how your order would be packed. If you have any questions about how we pack orders and why we do the things that we do, post them down in the comments below, and we'll try to address them in a future video.